Welcome back to Red Raider Weekly. Well, earlier this week, Tommy Tuberville and his staff at Red Raider Football signed what was perhaps the best class in recent program history. Let's see what happened. On the heels of head coach Tommy Tuberville's first season as the Texas Tech head coach, Red Raider signing day came and went Wednesday, February 2nd, as Texas Tech landed the Scout and Rivals.com 18th and 19th ranked classes nationally, respectively. The Red Raiders inked 21 new signees to go along with 6 who enrolled midterm to bring that total to 27. Among the new recruits were 13 offensive players, 12 on the defensive side, and 2 flex players, as Coach Tuberville's first full recruiting class makes waves in Texas Tech's highest-rated recruiting class in school history. In addition to the number 18-19 national ranking, Scout.com named Texas Tech's running backs class as the #1 group in the country, a first in school history, as well as the 11th ranked receiver tight end group, number 14 for offensive linemen, and 6th best in the nation for defensive ends.
Just looking at this class, it's a class full of potential, and every class that I've signed over the years, you know, you're going to have some people that do great and some that don't. But I think this class has the attitude and the expectations to very, very good. And again, it's going to be a lot of work for them, and it's going to be a lot of things that'll have to happen for them to be great major college football players. You'll hear a lot of these guys that think, you know, across the country today, I've watched a little bit of TV about, you know, they think they're getting ready to step in and make a major impact. Very few do that. But as a group and as a whole, all of them can make an impact if they do it together. And so that's what we've sold this class on, and we're looking forward to them coming in and being part of a class that will do a lot of great things here for the next 4 or 5 years, depending on how long that they're here and how long it takes them to get their degree.
On Thursday, Red Raider assistant coach Robert Prunty was named the Big 12 Recruiter of the Year by Scout.com, FoxSports.com. Prunty, who completed his first year as defensive ends linebackers coach, was instrumental in landing 2 players from the Pennsylvania region, new territory for Tech. Also on Thursday, the annual football recruiting review, hosted by the Red Raider Club, kicked off with a luncheon in Houston and dinner in Dallas. Tommy Tuberville and his staff were present to introduce the 2011 signing class.
The kids came to Lubbock to look at what we had and came to Texas Tech. There's not one of them that left and said, you know, I was disappointed in what I saw. I mean, it all goes back to one thing: relationships with players, relationships with the people on campus, you know, making them feel a part of it, making everybody feel a part of it, because it's not our team, it's everybody's team. We're all in this together. We win together, we lose together. And if we'll keep that in mind, it'll keep getting better and better.
Well, that's going to do it for this week's show. We certainly appreciate you watching. Be sure to tune in again next time as Red Raider Weekly catches you up on all the action that is Red Raider sports. And remember, you can check in with us anytime, 24/7 at TexasTech.com for all the latest news and information about your favorite Texas Tech sports team. For the entire Red Raider Weekly production team, for the players and the coaches that make this show possible, I'm Robert Giovanetti. We'll see you next time.
Red Raider Weekly has been presented by Covenant Health System, where faith meets the future of medicine. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, where moments worth covering are never accidents. By Plains Capital Bank. Plains Capital Bank proudly supports Texas Tech athletics. Ride with the good guys at Plains Capital Bank. UMC, it's our hospital. Texas Ford Dealers, proud sponsors of your Red Raiders. The Red Raider Club, the official scholarship fund for Texas Tech student athletes. This has been Red Raider Weekly, produced by Texas Tech Athletics in conjunction with Red Raider Sports Properties, a property of Learfield Sports.